Greetings! Hello. It's been a while. Well, not so long, but we're here with a mod. It's a very good mod. It's called Rediscovered, and I quite like it. So let's jump straight into things, because there's quite a bit of stuff going on. So basically this mod implements old stuff that was either removed from the game or planned to be added, but never was. So here's the first thing. Crying obsidian. Now, I don't know if I installed it wrong or if there was no sound, but I'll get onto that later. Because, well, crying obsidian, it might cry, not sure. But it looks pretty nice. Perhaps not the main building block of your building, because it's kind of pricey with 1 obsidian and 4 lapis per block. It's not too difficult to come by. Lapis, that is, or obsidian. So here is sponge. Sponge is in the game, but it doesn't work. So I'll just show you what this one does. This one clears out a 5x5x5 cube around the sponge. So if you place it down, it'll instantly clear out the area, because this has got a ring around the outside. It'll create an infinite spring. It's pretty nice. If this was like a big cube of water, it would clear it out as well, and you could create some pretty neat underground bases with that. Underwater, in fact. So, on to the next one. This one, I could see... Oh no, don't skip, don't skip. So this is the quiver, which is in the game. If you look in the texture pack folder, not folder, but in the texture pack, in the jar, there is actually a quiver in there. Now, this is a pretty interesting thing, because it not only brings in the quiver, which was never actually used, but it brings back the old arrow mechanic. Now, because I'm in creative, this isn't using any arrows, so I can't pick them up either, but it sends them out. It says on the forum page that it's a critical hit arrow, but it doesn't seem to be. Like, when I use it on a mob, it's... No, not magma cube. Not wolf either. Squid. See, that's not a crit, and usually if it's a crit it has the, like, trails flying out after it. That doesn't, so... It can also be combined with any piece of armor, like a chest plate. But I don't have it. There you go. See, it's pretty simple. There you go. And the chest plate functions in... I'm going to lose this, aren't I? There you go. It functions as usual. It doesn't take any damage or anything, and you can do it with any piece of armor. Oh, I should probably... Still wearing it, aren't I? There you go. That's what it looks like. Sorry about that, I accidentally hit F9 instead of... Oh, there you go, yeah, you can take it apart. I hit F9 instead of F5. So, that's what you look like, pretty neat, with the strap across the front. So, now this is the bit that... just hide the body. This is the bit that I was excited about. So, you've got gears here, which means instant vertical redstone transfer. I know you can do this with glowstone, but glowstone's expensive and it takes up more space than just a column with gears on. And here we go. This is the alternative. If you didn't have gears, then you'd have to fiddle around with torches and it wouldn't work properly. It would look really derpy and you just end up wasting stuffs. So this only takes 4 iron and it makes 4 gears, which are somewhere in here. There you go. So you would get 4, and you just place those on a block. Fire it off as you wish, by button, or lever, or torch, or whatever you want. So next comes empty chest. In here we've got a secret little room, where you get a lantern, get a pick, or get some blocks, just any blocks. There you go, so this is the cave we've got here, and look at this. awesome. This is probably one of my favourite things in the mod. It's dynamic lighting, so you got a lantern, and if you're holding it in your hand, it lights up the ground around you. I don't think it's quite as bright as a torch when it's placed, but it's pretty useful for when you're caving. You don't have to worry about torches and that kind of thing. The crafting recipe is also broken. That's the crafting recipe, and you get one lantern, so it's pretty cheap for what it's used for. So yeah, so maybe you're mining and you just think, oh, look at that. There's some rubies. Haven't seen these in a while. So these are a pretty recent thing to be removed from the game. I'm not sure why though, because originally it was going to be you can't get back. You can't get that back apparently. Yeah, those used to be in place of emeralds, and then they changed them, so this I could see being kind of useful for custom maps, because like there aren't any blocks that can symbolize a team. So you've got green for lapis. You've got lapis for blue team. You've got emerald for green team, and now you've got this for kind of reddy pink team. I think it should probably be a bit more red, given that those are quite red. Those look like candies. Delicious. On to the next bit. I think that's everything. So these are probably the simplest thing in the game so far. Like dirt half slabs. They kind of function a bit weirdly, just because, well, you can't place two half slabs on top of each other to make a full block. You can place them upside down though, which I thought was nice. So they're just cheap. They break like normal dirt does. That sort of thing. So, pretty fancy. Well, pretty simple. And yet gives the appearance that it's fancy. So here we have another type of half slab, which is two stone slabs combined make one super smooth stone, which is basically two of these combined but without the line down the middle. It looks good, I like it. I think it's sort of a middle ground between the just something that's completely natural, which is stone, and the high-end man-made, which is iron. So I think it's a nice middle ground. Here we have locked chest, so you have an ordinary chest. This is the crafting recipe. Ordinary chest on top of TNT makes locked chest, and I'll just show you what you can do with this. So, I'll put it over here. So if you see this, the only difference that I've noticed is that it doesn't have the little, not buckle, but lock, I guess. Which is weird because it's the locked chest, but when you try and open it, you sort of hear that hissing, and then ow! So that'll be good for pranks, and I can't wait until this mod gets SMP added, because then that'll be just awesome. At the moment you can prank yourself. So here's one quick idea which I had for a prank. So you got that, yeah, that's something. It gives off light. I don't know if that's a bug or something that I missed, but it gives off light. So here's an idea that I had for a prank. So you have to, like, in your house, there's some scenario where you have to stand on top of the chest to open it. So you get your friend to come and you say, just grab me one of the logs, please, would you? It's in that chest on the floor there. Yeah, that one. So they walk over and they're like, oh, okay, I'll just open it. Oh no, oh, ooh. Yeah, it's pretty neat that. Actually, that's weird. Ghost. I won't set that off yet because I've got other stuff that needs doing. So here we have the, what could it be, a jukebox? This is where are we now? And unfortunately, like I said, I think I may have screwed up with the installation of the mod, or Maybe I was supposed to have audio mod. I didn't see a download link for that on the forum page, whereas I saw a link for mod loader and forge. But I'm sure this is nice music, just like, well, most of the others. I wouldn't say all of them are nice. You know, there are some good ones though. But that's... where are we now? I think that was removed from the game because, like, the name was too long or something. So, yeah. You enjoy that. I can't get it to work. It took me ages to install the mod, but that's just because I'm really bad with mods. Stop. No. So here we have rubies and a nice spawn egg. Sort of pigman. These have been in the game and removed, but I don't think they have this feature, which is trading. And these have so-called fair trades. So I think it said on the forum page, ruin the economy, testificates through pigmen. Oh, they do that as well. Ooh, well, that's still a pretty bad offer. Shouldn't have bought that many swords. Rip off. But yeah, they look like people with a different skin. I'm trying to show off that you got a flat nose. So unlike pigs, they have a nose that's flush with the rest of their face. So I guess if you reskin them, you could probably make them just look like people. Just have loads of people walking around in your place. Yeah. Next one. This is 3 more eggs. I'll just put that in there to the side. So I'm probably going to need that. So we've got 3 things here. We've got Rana, or Raina. Just a passive mob. I'd guess. Yeah. She doesn't do anything. It says on the forum page, keeps you company at night. Has 1 pogo stick leg. Oh no, they split. Yeah. So, thank you for being in the demonstration. I do have some stats here. So, Rana has a chance of dropping 0 to 2 apples. That's, you know, as far as I know, these mobs are only spawnable by egg. It only said that giants. It only mentioned that giants were only spawnable by egg, but I think that they're all egg spawnable. And here we have Steve. He looks kind of different from the usual Steve, but he apparently fights enemies for you at night. Look at him gliding along there. Oh no! Don't wait. Does he? Yeah, they can get potion effects. That's 5 with strength too. That's pretty strong. So I'll give you the stats for him. That's there's a chance of him dropping 1 to 2 string, or 1 to 2 feathers, 1 to 2 gunpowder, or, this is very rare apparently, a flint and steel. So, there you go. I wonder if you could set up a farm for those. Pretty random drops though from him. Gunpowder, flint and steel, I wonder what he's got on his mind. So, frolicking with the sheep. This one is scary. Like, it makes me frame lag a lot. I just dropped 70 frames. Well, not dropped, I went down 70 frames. So he's tough. I didn't actually try... Oh, there you go. I didn't try killing one. Yeah, so these have a chance of dropping 0 to 2 golden apples. These are just the regular ones. I think maybe it should be 0 to 2 chance of dropping golden apples, not 0 to 2. A chance of dropping 0 to 2 golden apples. And then like a very, very rare chance of dropping a notch apple. One of the old 8 blocks surrounding a red apple. Yeah, do that, make it happen. Here we have the final section, which is a new dimension, which is probably one of the most awesome parts of the mod. Aside from the lanterns and the gears. So this takes, I don't know why I put 8 in there, it's 10 glowstone to make, so it's reasonably cheap. Or you could put the corner bits in if you felt the need to, but time set midnight, oh well. We're just going through the night. So here we go. It's got a nice green effect, and I have already been in here just to let the terrain generate so it didn't lag a lot. So this has got some pretty epic looking terrain. Just put my F3 on, my statistics. If you look at the biome, it says heaven. You're in heaven. It's like you've died and gone to heaven, but the grass isn't as green. So here we have, yeah, terrain, pretty nice terrain. Weird sub-biomes, I guess. Snow seems to fall above this point. I don't know why it's called heaven, because it's really treacherous. And I think, to sing us off, we're gonna fly a chicken. These are a special chicken, which you can fly. Oh, still wearing my quiver. Not particularly fast, but you know, much better than bridging across everywhere. And delicious. Oh, change direction. Takes a beating. So you just press space to fly up, and then it goes down automatically. Oh no, you can go down faster if you... I think. Can you? No, that seems to be the same. Maybe if you hold shift you should be able to go down faster. But that's been the mod. I'm not gonna explore too much out here because I want to leave it all for you guys. You tell me in the comments when you've installed the mod, not me, if you're going to install it. It's awesome. So you tell me what the terrain's like, and if you like it, well, you will like it. I'd recommend, you know, getting a good supply of blocks though before you come here. And dismount. Yeah, it's definitely faster when you go through. It's not as slow as nether portals. So thank you for watching. Oh wait, I made you a promise, didn't I? Thank you for watching. Whew, those are powerful. That water just came from the prank I did. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.